love a ghost to pass through the table here. It doesn't take weeks of planning. You can actually do it.
Hello! I think there are somewhere between 700 and 800 visual effects shots in the film, so that undoubtedly was a great challenge, bringing Quidditch to life, bringing the troll, Fluffy, Voldemort, all to life. You know, a great challenge. But somehow it didn't feel, it didn't feel impossible. It, as I said, evolved oh so naturally from the book.
For Quidditch, particularly, we always felt it was important that Quidditch feels like a real sport, meaning that if you did have broomsticks that flew, and if you had access to a stadium with 3 enormously huge golden hoops, if you could believe that all those things were possible, if we could make the audience believe that, then we could create a sport that people believed actually was being played.
Oh, Mayle's here.
80% of the owls that you see on screen are real. Gary Giroux, our animal trainer, was in England. He had access to more owls, I think, than you could ever find in America. So we were able to train all sorts of owls. Owls are beautiful creatures, but they are difficult to train. When you see Hedwig deliver the Harry's Nimbus 2000, his broomstick, we see some of the owls delivering mail. Now, obviously, we didn't fill this room with owls, but we did do several shots with real owls delivering mail here, which is incredibly difficult, but we added some CG owls to fill the room because you couldn't, in terms of training these owls, you couldn't get more than a few in at a time or else they would start running into each other.
It's true then, what they're saying on the train. Harry Potter has come to Hogwarts. Harry Potter.
We'd been looking for Harry for quite some time. I'd begun looking for Harry before Chris Columbus came aboard in November of 1999. And here we were in July, and we hadn't found our Harry. And Steve Clovis and I went off to the theatre. And I walked into the theatre, and there was this boy. And so struck by him in all